up a shot, said let's find out what you really got. One swing, one punch, the tables turned. The drifter staggered, his lesson learned. Jack helped him up, poured him a drink, said down here respect ain't what you think. Gasoline dreams and a band and a rib. Born to ride, never looking ahead. The road keeps calling, the night runs deep. Ain't no rest for a soul that don't sleep. With dust in his boots and the past in his wake, he drives through the dark with a heart that won't break. As long as there's highways and bourbon to pour, Jack will keep rolling forever for more. One swing, one punch, the tables turned. The drifter staggered, his lesson learned. Jack helped him up, poured him a drink, sit down here, respect ain't what you think. One swing, one punch, the tables turned. The drifter staggered, his lesson learned. Jack helped him up, poured him a drink, sit down here, respect ain't what you think. Sunrise calls, boots hit the ground, hands like leather skin worn down. Swing that hammer, drive that nail, burning dollars, leaving trails. Dust and diesel in my veins, back don't break, don't feel the pain. Building roads and laying steel, nothing given, all is real. Blood, blood, sweat and steel, that's how we roll. Hard-earned pay, a working soul. No man is rich without the grind. You give what you give, and that's the line. Down in the South, that's how it's done. Working hard from sun to sun. Ain't no easy roads, no shortcut deals, just calloused hands and a six-pack chill. When the day is done and the fire's low, raise a glass to the seeds we've sown. Ain't just labor, it's what we believe. We built this land, we built it free. Blood, sweat, and steel, that's how we roll. Hard-earned pay, a working soul. No man is rich without the grind. You get what you give, and that's the line. So here's to the ones who pave the way, the ones who carry, the ones who stay. We don't beg, we don't steal, we just bleed, sweat and work with steel. that's the line.
In the sun like I got nothing to lose. Gasoline, heart, and a rebel's creed. Every mile I take is a mile I'm freed. Steel horses ride through the dust and the rain, burning down highways, never looking back again. Freedom in my veins, fire in my chest. Steel horses don't rest. We just ride with no regrets. No white fences, no dead-end streets, just the sound of the tires and the rhythm of speed. The road is my home, the sky is my guide. Wherever it takes me, I'll be alive. Midnight moon shining on the blacktop trail. Engine humming like an outlaw's tale. Ain't no stop signs, just the road ahead. Right until the dawn paints the sky in red. Steel horses ride through the dust and the rain, burning down highways, never looking back again. Freedom in my veins, fire in my chest. Steel horses don't rest. We just ride with no regrets. Steel horses ride, chasing the wind. Born to keep moving, never giving in. She left last night in a cloud of dust. Tail lights fading, left me in the rust. Took my heart and a piece of my soul. Now I'm stuck here, losing control. Jukebox playing that lonesome tune. Neon lights and a quarter moon. Bartender, pour me another round. I'll drown this pain pass me by. Old trucks parked, but I ain't got the will to chase her down or make time stand still. Ain't no use, she made her choice. All I got left is this broken voice. Jukebox playing that lonesome tune, neon lights and a quarter moon. Bartender, pour me another round. I'll drown this pain till I hit the ground. Whiskey burns, but not like her goodbye. A man don't beg, so I don't even try. Just sitting here letting the bottle run dry, watching my world pass me by. The dust rolls high, the wind runs wild. I ride this lonesome land, a broken heart, a fading name carved deep into my hands. Once I had a son so strong, my pride, my blood, my son. Now the road's my only company and a shadow on the run. I'm riding alone in Texas, where the river used to flow. Used to hear his laughter echo. Now there's silence down below. The stars still shine above me, but they don't light up my past. I'm riding alone in Texas, where the pain that's built to last. We chased the storms, we rode the winds, swore we'd never fall. He dreamed of gold, he dreamed of fire, I just dreamed he'd call. Now the prairie sings his name, the coyotes cry it too. Every night beneath the moon, I pray he'll send a clue. I'm riding alone in Texas, where the river used to flow. Used to hear his laughter echo. Now there's silence down below. The stars still shine above me, but they don't light up my past. I'm riding alone in Texas, where the pain that's built to last. If time could break, if fate would bend, I'd trade my soul to see him again. But the road don't stop, the sun still sets, and I ride on filled with regret. I'll ride until the heavens call, till the dust reclaims my name. Maybe then I'll find him waiting in a world without the pain. and Tommy grew up down in Alabama. Two small town boys with dirt on their hands. Swore an oath by the river bend, through thick and thin till the very end. Tommy left town chasing city lights, but the road ain't kind when you roll the dice. Came back home with a busted pride, knuckles bruised and a past to hide. Oh, so Jake said, brother, don't you cry. We'll hit the road, leave it all behind. Ain't got money, but we got miles. Some blood runs deep like these yellow lines. They didn't care. Whiskey scars and hard goodbyes, but a friend's a friend till the day you die. Oh, so Jake said, brother, don't you cry. We'll hit the road, leave it all behind. Ain't got money, but we got miles, and blood runs deep like these yellow lines. Ain't no fortune, ain't no fame, just a shotgun seat and a promise made. When the world turns cold and mean, I'll be right here like it's always been. Some folks chase gold, some chase dreams, but down in the South it's loyalty. Through dust and time, through pain and strife, a real friend's worth more than life. Daddy taught him how to work, never walk away. Hands in the dirt, sweat on his brow. Sunrise to sundown, he's plowing now. 18 years, still standing tall. Fields of wheat, heard the city call, but he stayed right here. Roots run deep. Home ain't just a place, it's a promise to keep. Oh, the wind rolls through the fields so wide, golden waves under southern skies. He could have left, but he knew inside this land is home, where his heart resides. Lights shine bright, but they don't gleam like a harvest moon on an open plain, where the dirt and rain spill out his name. The world may change, the towns may fade, machines replace the old time ways, but he still walks that same dirt road with the strength of the men who came before. Oh, the wind side. Granddad taught him how to live with pride. Hunting and fishing, working the land, calloused hands and a steady, steady stand. City men came with papers in hand, talking about progress, taking his land. Willie just laughed, took a sip of his drink, said this dirt ain't for sale, boy, what do you think? This is the last stand of the South, where the fire still burns and the whiskey pours out. Ain't no money gonna take this ground. We stand tall, we don't back down. Bulldozers rolled up one cold gray dawn, but they found steel trucks with their headlights on. Shotguns loaded, men side by side. Ain't no way they were taking that ride. Oh yeah! This is the last stand of the South, where the fire still burns and the whiskey pours out. Ain't no money gonna take this ground. We stand tall, we don't back down. They can build their towers, lay their steel, but they won't break a heart forged in real blood and sweat. Built this town and no city man's gonna tear it down. So we'll sit by the fire, drink to the past, raise a glass cause the South still lasts. The fight ain't over, the road goes on. As long as we stand, the South stays strong. This is the last stand of the South, where the fire still burns and the whiskey pours out. Ain't no money gonna take this ground. We stand tall, we don't back down. We don't back down, we don't back down. He was the king of the underground fights, fists like iron, burning eyes, blood on the floor, whiskey on his breath. Fought for the thrill, not scared of death. Scars on his knuckles, stories untold, a legend carved in the night so cold. But time don't wait, and the years roll by. Fists get slower, but the fire don't die. Oh, fighting dog, too mean to run, still stands tall, though his time is done. Ain't no crown, just whiskey burns, the jukebox plays. Another night fades away. Ain't no glory, ain't no fame, just an old dog left in the game. Oh, fighting dog, too mean to run, still stands tall though his time is done. Ain't no crown, came back home with a heavy soul. Dusty roads where the thunder rolls, scars too deep for the eye to see. War took a part of me. Found the shop where Grandpa's hands built old steel, made it stand. Turned the wrench, felt the spark, fire lit inside the dark. Roaring down that highway wide, steel and wind, nowhere to hide. No more chains, no more fight, riding free into the night. Every bolt, every gear, wiped away another year. Left the past in burning chrome. On this road I'm finally home. Some men break, some men drown, some get lost, never found. But the storm made me strong. I was forged in thunder all along. Roaring down that highway wide, steel and wind, nowhere to hide. No more chains, no more fight, riding free into the night. Let the thunder shake the ground, let the wheels keep rolling loud. Ain't no past holding me down. I'm the storm, I wear the crown. Let the thunder shake the ground, let the wheels keep rolling loud. Ain't no past holding me down. I'm the storm, I'll wear the crown. Roaring down that highway wide, steel and wind, nowhere. Born the middle son of a working man, raised on dust and calloused hands. Sunrise came, he hit the fields, knew the way a good man wields. Built his home on solid ground, never let his roots break down. Through the drought and through the rain, kept on pushing the river runs and the oak stands tall. Southern blood don't break or fall. Through the fire, through the fight, he holds his ground, he knows he's right. Years went by, his back grew sore, but his heart stayed strong like those before. Watched his children chase their dreams, smile though life was not so clean. Time moved fast, it took its toll, left him with a wiser soul. But when the storm knocked on his door, he stood like those who came before. Oh, the river runs and the oak stands tall. Southern blood don't break or fall. Through the fire, through the fight, he holds his ground, he knows he's right. Now he rests where the wild grass sways, in the land he swore he'd stay. And his name still lingers on, in the wind, in the work, in the songs. Now he rests where the wild grass sways, in the land he swore he'd stay. And his name still lingers on, in the wind, in the work, in the songs. Born where the cypress trees grow high, dark waters whisper when the night rolls by. Fireflies dance in the misty air, a shadow moves but no one's there. Legends tell of a woman strong, magic deep and a heart gone wrong. Some say she heals, some say she binds, all fear the power she hides inside. Oh, the river runs deep and wide, carries secrets the town can't hide. If you hear her voice on the midnight breeze, say your prayers, drop to your knees. She walks alone where the gators glide, moonlight shining in her knowing eye. Storms obey when she calls their name, thunder answers wild and untamed. Men have come with hearts of steel, seeking gold, seeking deals, but none return, just echoes stay, lost forever in the murky gray. Oh, the river runs deep and wide, carries secrets the town can't hide. If you hear her voice on the midnight breeze, say your prayers, drop to your knees. She hums a tune, soft and low. The river sings as the breezes blow. No one dares to cross her land, for Swamp Mother rules with a steady hand. She grew up where the river runs slow, magnolia scent in the evening glow. Loved a man with fire in his eyes, but fire burns out, so do lies. Letters faded, left unread, whiskey words, promises dead. She waited long, but nights grew cold. Love don't shine when the heart's gone old. Rain falls hard on a heart so torn, echoes loud where love was sworn. Shadows dance where light once lay. Some things fade but never stray. Small town talk, whispers deep, said he left her, soul to weep. He chased a dream beyond the tracks, but some roads never lead you back. Old porch swing creaks at night, empty hands, no hand to fight. She hums a tune, the same old song. Loving right don't make love strong. Rain falls hard on a heart so torn, echoes loud where love was sworn. Shadows dance where light once lay. Some things fade but never stray. Wind rolls through, carries her name. Love and loss, one and the same. She still waits where memories stay. Some things fade but never stray. Rolled into town on a Saturday night, neon buzz and the bar felt right. She was dancing, lost in the song. I was watching, didn't take long. Bought her a drink, she flashed a smile, talked like we'd known each other a while. One slow dance, her hand in mine, a kiss so soft it blurred the time. Morning sun through my windshield glare, her number saved so I called her there. talked about the beat. Then I heard a child's small laugh froze my words, cut me in half. Asked her who she paused, then lied, said just a neighbor's kid outside. Miles roll on, heart stays behind, chasing ghosts, reading signs. Some roads lead where you belong, some just play you like a song. I held on, but the truth ran wild. All I found were miles of light. Called again when the night was long, but the voice that answered felt all wrong. Who is this? A man's deep tone, like thunder shaking up my bones. Asked for her, he laughed real low, said that's my wife, just so you know. Hung up quick, hands turned cold. Sometimes the truth's the hardest road. Miles roll on, heart stays behind, chasing ghosts, reading signs. Some roads lead where you belong, some just play you like a song. I held on, but the truth ran wild. All I found were miles of lies. Wind in my face, dust on my pride, letting go with every mile. Some nights stay, some just fade. Some hearts learn the hard way. Spend my life in the shadow, heavy heart, heavy frame. Watch the world keep on turning, every day just the same. Never ran, never fought, never tasted the thrill. Just a ghost in the mirror, just a man standing still. Then one night heard the thunder, engines roar in the dark. Saw the dust, smelled the danger, felt the spark in my heart. Took a ride, grabbed the throttle, let the past burn behind. Didn't care where I ended, just a race for my mind. I came to die, but I learned to live. Felt the fire that I thought was dead, left the pain in the dust behind. Took the road that was never mine. I crossed that line, and I couldn't quit. The man who came to die just learned to live. Just learn to live. Wind was screaming like a whisper, telling me to hold tight. Rival fading in the distance, swallowed up by the night. And the crowd, they were screaming, but I barely could hear, 'cause my heart beat louder than
again. Then she stood there waiting, golden fire in her eyes. Not a prize, not a trophy, just a reason to rise. Took her hand, pulled her closer, felt the spark in her skin. Driving down this lonesome road, the wind is cold, but I don't slow. Miles behind, so much is gone. Memories haunt like a ghost unknown. Every sign, every mile takes me back to his young smile. Tiny hands reaching for me, now just echoes in the breeze. Didn't fight, didn't run, doctor said my time would come. Didn't pray, didn't plead, just let the highway carry me. Through the dust, through the rain, through the heartache, through the pain. Every turn, every line leads me closer to my time. Here it is, that mile ahead, where my boy once met his end. I see him there, small and bright, taking steps into the light, wobbling like he used to do, trying hard to stand up true, reaching out with hands so small. Before the dark came to call, feel it now, deep inside. The weight is heavy, the air is tight. Grip the wheel, close my eyes, lift my face up to the sky. Let my foot slip off the steel, let the road decide what's real. Through the silence, through the night, soon my soul will take its flight.
Left one night, no goodbye. Took his coat, left her to cry. Footsteps fading down the road. House now cold, a love untold. Whispers say he's long fades when nights get long and hearts still break when love is gone. I see your shadow in the rain, hear your voice call out my name. No bottle drowns the past we made. No stranger's arms can take my place. Come back home. The brights are on. The kids still ask where you have gone. Your chair's waiting. Fire still burns. Come back home. So if you hear this song tonight, barroom smoke and neon light, just know the door is open wide. Come back home. Don't run and hide. So if you hear this song tonight.
Flat tires on the highway, sun burning high. 10 miles to the next town, no one passing by. Hands on the hood, pushing slow and strong. Dust in my throat, road feels so long. A car in the distance, coming my way. I wave my arms, hoping they'll stay. Window rolls down, an old woman inside, her wrinkles deep, but a spark in her eyes. Why should I help you? I don't know your name. I had a son once, music was his flame. He looked a lot like you, but he's been gone so long. He played the guitar, he lived in his songs. So I played my tune on the old blue steel, let the desert wind carry what I feel. She closed her eyes, sang soft and slow, a melody lost on a long lost road. I said I don't play guitar, but I've got this here. Pulled out my harp, held it up near. She smiled a little, then hummed a line, a song from the past, lost in time. Notes filled the air, warm like the sun. Her voice cracked, but the song was strong. When the last note faded, she turned to